Community gathers tonight to honor the life of a Rio Rancho police officer killed in the line of duty.
I just want to thank you all for coming out here tonight and for the amazing support from the community.
Officer Greg Benner gunned down during a traffic stop.
It's not fair.
By Andrew Romero, a man who's made a career out of crime.
He has an extensive criminal history.
Hundreds of people, including police officers from all over the state, lit candles in honor of a police officer, husband, dad, and grandpa.
We have live team coverage on this deadly shooting, starting with News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart. She's at Haynes Park in Rio Rancho, where that candlelight vigil just wrapped up. Gabby?
Dean, with heavy hearts, people here say the community lost a great man.
You anoint my head with oil.
He left a lasting legacy that will survive all of us.
The theme tonight from a tight-knit Rio Rancho community. Hundreds came together at Haynes Park lighting candles in memory of Officer Greg Nigel Benner, shot and killed after a traffic stop last night.
He's taken from us far too soon.
The 49-year-old left behind a wife, 5 children, a grandson with 2 more grandkids on the way.
That's the amazing support from the community and the amazing support from all his brothers in blue and to all our family and to myself. Thank you so much.
After a 20-plus career serving in the U.S. Air Force, Benner started a new career with Rio Rancho Police 4 years ago.
Great man, very caring, fair, and for this to happen for no reason is just, there's no words to describe it.
From neighbors, family, friends, co-workers, people we spoke with say Benner made a lasting impact on the community. A local gas station clerk says she'll miss his smile.
It's kind of hard to talk about somebody that you know personally. I feel bad for his family. So bad.
Rio Rancho police have taken shifts, staying at Benner's home to support his wife and family. Law enforcement from around the state paid their respects, including a Santa Fe detective who held his little girl close tonight.
You know, I kiss him every day I leave because I know that it's possible that I might not come home.
Neighbors told us Benner just finished building a special outdoor garage in his backyard to house things like his ATV and snowmobile. They say he loved doing things outdoors and spending time with his family. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Gabrielle. It's been an emotional and scary 24 hours for the Rio Rancho Police Department. News 13's Alex Goldsmith continues our team coverage with what police say led up to the shooting and how they caught the suspected trigger man. Alex?
Jessica, a sad pair of coincidences in this shooting. Officer Benner, an Air Force vet, was gunned down here on Memorial Day across the parking lot from Rio Rancho's Veterans Memorial Park. 8:04 p.m. Memorial Day. Officer Greg Benner pulls over a Dodge Durango near Southern and Pine Tree.
Started out as, for all practical purposes, a routine traffic stop, something our officers do daily.
Police say career criminal Andrew Romero was sitting in the passenger seat. A woman was behind the wheel. After Benner talked to them, the pair tried to drive off.
And so there was a short pursuit through the parking lot by the Albertsons, and a second traffic stop was effected near the library.
Police say Benner got out and walked up to the driver's window. That's when Romero reached around the woman and shot at least 3 times. Officer Benner never had a chance.
It appears he was maybe making an attempt to draw his weapon as he was getting hit. He did not have his weapon out. He was transported to UNMH hospital at the emergency room where he subsequently succumbed to his wounds.
Investigators say Romero, who had a warrant out for his arrest, kicked the driver out and fled in the SUV. It didn't take a hastily assembled task force of investigators long to find him in the South Valley. Officers were watching as Romero and 2 others robbed a gas station around 4:30 this morning. Minutes later, police had their man.
There was a sense of relief when the suspects were taken into custody around 4:30 in the morning, which led all our officers to have some kind of closure for the evening and at least move forward.
Romero stayed silent as he was walked by our cameras. Rio Rancho Police Chief Michael Geyer says Romero's cold-blooded killing has hit his department hard.
It impacts us, and it'll hit us close to home as we move forward.
Rio Rancho police say they're still not quite sure why Officer Benner pulled over that SUV in the first place, Police say the woman who was driving that SUV has been detained as a witness. Now, take a look behind me. As you can see, this is a memorial set up where those fatal shots were fired. People have been dropping off flowers, flags, cards, even small police cars to pay their respects.
Rio Rancho is a small community and we're close-knit, and when something like this happens, it just affects everybody, and it's just, you know, it's not fair. It's not fair when it happens anywhere in the country, but when it hits home like this, it's just really hard to swallow.
As you can see, a lot of people who didn't know this officer, but just are a part of this community, very affected by what happened here. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Alex. When Officer Benner was shot, witnesses jumped in to try and help as backup arrived.
Those people are definitely heroes in our eyes. The efforts at the scene were amazing. It was unfortunate that the injuries were so severe.